wasn't supposed to go live today, but my appointment that was today got moved to Friday. So I moved Friday stream to today. And then I realized it didn't feel like streaming the original game choice. So I was like, let's go play a game with some cute girls then. Because why not? So thank you for the hi Regine Kirito. Hi Maina. Hi Jack. Guys, look how beautiful she is. She is so stunning. My jaw's like dropping right now. Wait, let me adjust my screen a little bit right now. And then fixing my game a little bit. Okay, I think this is better. I've been wanting to play this game ever since its release. And when it was released, there was it was like 20% off or a little bit of a sale for it. So I decided to get it. Even though I have a bajillion other games in my to playlist, I just stuck this one in the front of the line because of how pretty it looked. I'm so obsessed. I know nothing about this game. I saw like one CG kind of spoiling the game, but that CG was what, not CG, that like screenshot was what made me want to play this game. So I'm really excited to play with it, and I'm really excited to drag you guys down with me, because let's just say if you guys like yanderes, there might be someone for you. Let me just make sure my post announcing the stream went through. Okay. I think I am good. Okay, let's get started. I am going to predict that I'm going to lose my mind playing this game. Fuck it, we ball? Let's go! Exactly! Welcome, welcome, Snoop Pog. Okay, I'm ready to start. I'm ready. Okay, and please enter your first name. Maina. Thud. Beep. If the volume's too loud, let me know. But I think it's okay. The protagonist is so cute. Watching an old season of Gintama, and I forgot how much of a banger the OP was. I feel like Gintama is one of those shows that I need to watch. I've just been putting it off so much. Oh my god. Like, I always see like manga volumes of it at my library, and then I see a lot of screenshots of memes of it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, which is crazy because I watched Psyche K, and I think there was like a Gintama reference or something. I forgot. It's way too funny if you get the references. Yeah, that's what everyone's been telling me. I'm like, okay, give me like 10 years when I'm actually not in an anime slump. I jolt awake, my heart pounding against my chest. Sweat drips down my body like a waterfall. Wait, what are these buttons? Mute, skip, auto, okay. Hide? Oh, okay, okay. It's still dark outside. I keep having the same nightmare over and over again. There's no doubt about it. I haven't recovered from the events of that day yet. Our room looks really nice though, I will say that. It was my 20th birthday. I was planning on going out and celebrating with my friends. However, I ended up almost dying from a car crash while walking around the shopping district. My nightmare for real. Like, I look left, then I look right, and if it's clear, then I look left again, and then I go. And even then, I start getting paranoid and like sprint across the street, even though I have 30 seconds left or whatever. The subtitles usually kind of explain references to you. Okay, that's what I need. I feel like I'm too dumb sometimes. I know, like, my friends and I, we will joke like, oh my god, free like college reimbursement or whatever whenever we're crossing the street or something like that. Nah, I can't. I'm just thinking of all the conventions and concerts I wouldn't be able to have fun as much at, you know? Left, again, right again halfway through, just in case so you won't get trucked. Okay, but if I was sent and if I was reincarnated and sent to a world where I'm the ultimate heroine and they have a reverse harem, I wouldn't mind. I'm just saying. I've been reading too much manga lately, spare me. When the car was speeding toward me, my brain was yelling at my body to move out of the way, but my legs wouldn't listen. Oh, I hate that. I hate that for you. Like, you're telling yourself, like, get out of the way, but you just freeze in place. No, I relate. Pray you're not one of those Groundhog Day type protagonists. Wait, what? Like, when you show up and you see something, then it's like more winter or like imminent doom or whatever? To my surprise, the crushing pain and feeling of weightlessness never came. Even the wall of the car horn was abruptly cut off. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I might isekai today, maybe another day. Hi. Oh my god. Dude, she's beautiful. Oh my god. I'm thanking the universe every day now that I was born a woman. Hello. Like when your day keeps repeating even when you die, that day ends, you wake up on the same day again, you die, you wake up on the same day again. Oh, like those like time loop things? I hate watching or reading anything with a time loop. I tried to avoid those, not gonna lie. Hi, welcome Darkberry. I hope you're well, thank you for dropping by. We are playing a GL visual novel game. It's my first time playing it. I've seen pictures of it online, and everyone in this game is so beautiful. Classic Maina simping for every character, respectfully. Emphasis on the respectfully, okay? I gotta make some smooth conversation, act natural. Maybe a couple dates down the line, maybe we'll start holding hands, you know? We'll see how it goes. A strange young woman suddenly emerged in front of me, standing in front of the car. Miraculously, the car that was coming straight in my direction somehow stopped right in front of her. Suddenly? Was she like powers or something? Hey yo, listen. Like look at the screen right here. Respectfully, exactly. What's going on? No one could answer my question, but without her, I would have lost my life, doomed to be crushed underneath those tires. I tentatively approached her after catching my breath. Thank you, but let's not stand in the middle of the road. It's dangerous. She stood there, motionless, her eyes shifting as I approached her. Hello? Worry not. They call me Phoenix. I step forth to offer thee my aid as thou wast in the most perilous of situations. Wait, what? Is she from like another time period? I see. Phoenix? What of your name and why is she talking like that? I have come to seek thee this day to resolve matters of the utmost urgency, so dire that they concern thine own life itself. Oh my god, is this where I find out I'm like some sort of secret daughter of the president or something like that? And she's my bodyguard or something? I've played enough Ultimate games to know that that's a possibility. Okay. What? My duty is to safeguard the Yan family for 1,000 years, yet thy life draweth near its end. Alone, I wield not the power to alter the course of thy fate. Wait. Am I destined to die soon? And she's trying to protect me? Wait. We were just talking about getting isekai. I can't do that yet. Wait, I just met the love of my life. What if it's like, it reminds me of, like, a very vaguely, a little bit of, what's it called? A Date with Death? Where in A Date with Death, like, the same thing happens. You're like, you keep on ending up in these freak accidents and about to die, but then, you know, Casper helped you out. Thou wert meant to perish in that fateful collision, yet I have spent mine own power to grant thee but 1 more year. I only have 1 year left to live? Alas, bending the will of heaven doth consume my strength greatly. I must retreat into the mountains and resume my cultivation. Wait! Can I go with you? I mean, what if you need protecting too? Thou must seek out thy fated lover, for only they may save thee. Shouldst thou fail, none shall be able to save thee then. Or please tell me you're a potential love interest. My fated lover? Wait a second. Are you saying I'm going to die if I don't find my soulmate? What? Phoenix nods. None of what Phoenix said made sense, but she had miraculously stopped the car and saved my life. Her words defied reality, but so did her actions. What? Okay, which one should I do? Maybe this first one? So what should I do? So what should I do? Okay. My life will be in danger if I don't do as she says. This sounds like a serious situation. What should I do? Heaven shall guide thee. Thou needst only listen to the divine voice above and follow the willings of thine own heart. Okay. Follow my heart? I am forbidden to reveal more. Wait, why not? My life is in danger and you can't tell me anything more? I wanted to say something else, but she suddenly disappeared. Her last words were, tread lightly. Oh my god, okay. I was completely lost in my thoughts. What was going on? When I finally came to my senses, I found myself pulled to the side of the road by my friend Megan. Oh, the friend we were just with. She probably saw everything, huh? That was so dangerous. What were you doing standing in the middle of the road? You're lucky that car stopped in time. Otherwise, your 20th birthday would have been spent in the hospital. She's cute too. Is she another love interest? Wait, hold on. Let me look at the promotion image. Oh, I guess not. From what I see. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're still besties, right? You can still cheer me on as I find my love of my life. I didn't respond. Megan waved her hand in front of me. Hello, Maina. Everything okay? In that instant, everything turned black and I lost consciousness. Please don't tell me you fell back onto the road. And her saying that we would have spent our birthday in the hospital, and right after that we faint. Hello? Later, I woke up in the hospital. Megan had taken me there. The doctor examined me and said I was lucky I hadn't suffered any serious injuries. My elbows and knees were bruised, but that was it. I had fainted from shock. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. No, it sucks, but it makes sense. I asked Megan if there was a young woman who helped me, but she didn't. But she said she didn't see anyone. All she remembered was that I'd fallen to the ground. Fortunately, the driver was able to brake in time, so I only suffered minor injuries. Wait! If Megan saw nothing, what about Phoenix? Phoenix, fated lover, guardian angel. I murmured to myself. I'm still lost in my thoughts when suddenly my phone buzzes. Who's texting me so early in the morning? I grab my phone and take a look. It's my mom. She's an early riser. I sigh and start typing up a response. Remember to eat on time? Got it? Stop! That's just like my mom. Sometimes I'll be like up reading at night or something like that, and my mom will message me like midnight saying, "Are you going to bed yet?" No, but I say yes anyway. Mom, anything to send? Why are you up so early? It's the weekend. Is something wrong? Oh, sweetheart, did I wake you up? Aw, it's cute. No, I was already awake. What's up? I know we said we'd come home next week. Again? You two haven't come back in ages. Are they like vacationing or something? It's boring. I'm stuck at home alone. Wait, you don't want to be home alone? I would celebrate being home alone, like, for a bit, not gonna lie. Like, imagine, like, me imagining all the streams I could be doing without having to worry about, like, volume and stuff like that. Man. See, I need that. You should be glad you don't have two overbearing parents lecturing you all the time. No way. Have you two finished packing? I'll ship you whatever you're missing. Yes, we have. Don't worry about us, okay? Take care of yourself. Don't hesitate to contact me at any time, alright? Remember to eat. I can't help but worry about you. I know. I'm already an adult. Have a little faith in me. Sweetie. Okay, I have to go. We're about to leave. Got it. Drive safely. Thanks, we will. Are they moving? Is that why? Oh, by the way, a new tenant will be moving into the apartment next door. I think she's about your age. Maybe she's one of your classmates. Please be a love interest. Please be a love interest. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Take care of yourself. Don't worry about me, Mom. Bye. Aww. Yeah, I need to have more nice conversations like that. Man. I turn off my phone and massage my temples, my head aching from everything that happened. I glance at the clock. It's still too early to get out of bed, so I decide to go back to sleep. Okay. That's so real though. I used to do that all the time. I'll wake up at like 7 or 8 a.m. and then go back to sleep, and I'll wake up, it'll be about noon or 1 p.m. and then my sleep schedule is so screwed. So on days I don't have work, I force myself to not go back to sleep just so I don't have to panic as much over my over having to fix a sleep schedule right before I go back to work. The struggles of working a full-time job, a 9 to 5. Man. I will say, her room is so cute. Oh, she can hide. There was a little nightstand, a balcony, and lots of desk space. And I see like nail polish and stuff. It's almost 9 in the morning when I wake up again. My sleep schedule has been messed up ever since the accident. I went to see a doctor who diagnosed me with insomnia. She said it was caused by the trauma I had recently experienced and prescribed me some sleeping pills. I make a note in my head to invite Megan for a walk. Maybe it'll help alleviate the stress I've been feeling. I hope so. I'm in the middle of my makeup routine when I notice rustling sounds from the apartment across from mine. Are we gonna meet them? Are we gonna meet them? Are we gonna meet them? Is that the new neighbor Mom mentioned? I can't believe she's moving in already. Suddenly, I hear 2 knocks at my door. Who is it?
姐姐，我是隔壁新搬来的，想跟你认识一下。
The voice! It's voiced! Oh my god. Thank goodness. And they said Gigi. Okay. I'm excited. I'm a bit surprised. This new neighbor is more outgoing than I imagined. Hey, sorry about that. I was in my bedroom and didn't hear you. I opened the door after finishing my sentence. Okay, guys. Hopefully, first love interest. She's so cute! I love her style. I would love her style. She seems very much like bestie material. Like I could like see myself hanging out with her all the time. Like something maybe like Misaki from Killer Chat vibes in the best way. And she's bringing a welcome, like a gift, a drink. It looks so good. Sunlight streams through the hallway, enveloping her short, curly brown hair in a soft golden glow. Milk tea! She stands there with a cup of bubble tea in her hand, bathed in the warm morning glow.
我叫夏赤梅，你好。
Nice to meet you too. Huh. That sounds familiar. My initial wariness of her immediately vanishes. I smile, shaking her outstretched hand. Hello, I'm Maina.
我知道呀，姐姐。
You know me? Huh? How do you know that?
你猜？
Oh my gosh! She's so playful and teasing and cute. Oh my gosh. Her playful tone and energetic look feels familiar, but I can't seem to remember. Are we childhood friends? From a long, long time ago? Or are we classmates? I rapidly search through my memories in vain. I tentatively decide to respond. Trick her? I'm sorry. I was in a car crash a few days ago. Everything's a little jumbled right now.
车祸？没事吧？身体要不要紧呀？
Oh, she's so sweet. Concerned, she glances up and down my body before asking me with a suspicious tone.
姐姐身上怎么没有伤口呢？不会是骗我的吧？
I give her a confused look, not saying anything.
真没办法呀，姐姐要自己照顾好自己呀。我说就是了。
Okay, I'm listening. An uneasy silence lingers in the air. After an awkward pause, she continues speaking.
没有印象了吗？我们小时候
I knew it!
是
I knew it! Childhood friends! Let's go! Her words seemed to flip a switch in my brain. The memories which had been sealed away by time all come rushing back to me. I can remember the sounds of bright laughter, the noisy chirping of cicadas, and even the faded words on popsicle sticks. I know who she is. However, the person in front of me looks so different from the person in my memories. Hesitantly, I ask, Nixie? She beams, her smile stretching across her entire face. I would do anything on this planet to protect that smile, that beautiful smile. Oh my gosh.
你终于想起我来了，姐姐。
Yep. You've changed so much over the years. I didn't even recognize you.
毕竟这么久没见了，今天发现邻居居然是你，我也觉得好不可思议呀。
My body relaxes the moment I realize that the person in front of me is my childhood friend. I look at her. Once again, seeing the sweet little girl who used to hold my hand and call me Jie, I can't help but tease her. Yeah, fate works mysterious ways. Still calling me Jie, huh? You're not going to cling to me like you did when you were younger, right? Oh my gosh. Okay. Nyx blushes. She clears her throat.
都是以前的事情了，不准再提了。
Oh my gosh, her blushy face. I fail to hold my laughter. She hurriedly shoves the bubble tea she's holding into my hand, as if trying to distract me from her beet red face. Oh.
姐姐还是喝奶茶吧，不然还不知道要笑我多久呢。
The world is so small. I can't believe I'm now neighbors with one of my childhood friends. It seemed like my streak of bad luck is beginning to end. With a gentle smile, I say, "Ooh, I should really invite her to drink a boba with me." You bought this from the boba shop nearby, right? Don't they have a promotion going on right now? Why don't we go together next time? We're already planning dates? Hello?
好呀，能和姐姐一起去真是太好了。
Yes! Then it's settled. I'm a boba expert. I know the best flavors.
拉钩。
Laco? Pinky promise, okay. Pinky promise feels childish, but her eager eyes are staring at me so expectantly. I suppose there's no harm in acting a little childishly once in a while. I think to myself as I touch my fingers to her. The second our fingers lock, the corners of Nyx's eyes lift.
100年不许变，我们说好了。
It's okay, you don't need to say that. You already have my heart. Before long, we find ourselves reminiscing on our childhoods. I learned that she moved to the city all by herself. None of her family lived nearby. She's 2 years younger than me, and she's all by herself in an unfamiliar city. I can't help but worry about her. Wait, she's 18? And she's already moved out and living on her own and everything? Oh my god. She's doing so much more than I would have done when I was her age. Listen, you can contact me anytime you need help, alright?
我很期待和姐姐以后的交往。
Future dates. Future dates. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, hi. Date? Does she mean what I think she does? I know. You should go on them. We continue chatting and exchange Instagrams. I'm here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Is it Megan or? I knew it. I look for the source of the voice and find Megan on top of the stairs, panting. Megan, you're here. One second, my new neighbor just moved in across the hall. We were talking. New neighbor? What? That's so real. They're all so pretty.
你好哦，我是夏赤梅，姐姐的新邻居。
Hello, I'm Megan Lee, one of Mina's closest friends. I often stop by her place, hang out. I think we'll be seeing a lot of each other from now on.
是吗？那你们的关系还真好，我好羡慕啊。
No, you don't have to be jealous, don't worry. I'm right here, Like, we always have each other, right? Well, we've known each other all throughout college. Nick shakes hands with Megan, a smile on her face. Now that Megan's here, I say goodbye to Nick's, grab my bag, and head out. I start making my way down the stairs when I hear Nick's voice come from behind me.
姐姐，
Wait, that sounded kind of echoey. So give me one moment. I'm replying to a message right now. It's about the... What's it called? Because when streaming this specific game, Love Curse, the developers only allow like up to 3 hours. And then watching out for spoilers. Turns out I accidentally jumped into Gintama's best arc ever. Really? How far is that into the series? Because I'm trying to figure out. Episode 100. Darn it. Or actually 101. Reminds me of those I see like some posts saying, "Oh, you gotta watch this anime. It gets super peak later on," and you're like, "Oh, what episode does it get really good?" And you're like, just wait till chapter 100. Wait till chapter 101. And I'm like, okay, give me 10 years, then I'll understand. I'll get there. I instinctively turn around. Nyx is looking at me, her eyes glittering.
路上小心，玩得开心啊，姐姐。
Why does her voice line sound kind of echoey? It's like she's like in my head or something like that, but in the best way. Episode 100 was way too funny. Okay. Darn it. We'll see how far. Cause I'm like promising to watch every single show because I still need to figure out how to do like the watch alongs for JoJo and stuff like that. But it's a lot of planning, a lot of streaming. We'll just see. I respond with a smile on my face. Okay. So who's our main girl? It's me. I'm right here in the lower left. That's what my character looks like. So far, I think we've only met one love interest, and there's 3 more, I believe. So when they get there, there's one specific love interest that I've seen on the timeline who I'm super excited to see, but just a heads up in case I start acting up and you'll be like, why is Maina acting up? Then you'll see the character and you're like, yep, that's her taste, alright. Yes, and you be careful as well. Take a break if you get tired unpacking. The sidewalks are more crowded during the weekend than on weekdays. Megan and I have no intention of buying anything, so we slowly walk through the bustling shopping district. To be honest, Mina's always the main girl here, but I mean, who's our main romantic interest in the game? There's 4 we can choose from. So the first one we just saw earlier was Nixie. She's the neighbor. And this character right here is Megan. She is not a love interest, but she's like very pretty. I love how they make even the NPCs pretty. I can't believe someone has finally moved into the apartment next to yours. It's been empty for so long. It's nice to have a new neighbor. Maybe you'll need her help with something in the future. Oh yeah, we'll need someone's help, alright. I chuckle, thinking of how clingy and childish Nyx is. I can't imagine myself asking her for help with anything. It's much more likely that I'd be the one asking her. I knew her when we were kids. She's 2 years younger than us. Wow, so she just turned 18? No wonder she looks so young. I can't believe she's already moved out to live independently on her own. Dude, I know, right? I'm so curious. Like, what's her job like? How is she affording to like move out and everything? What's the economy like? How do I get in? Because where I am, it's everything's super expensive. And I don't know anything. That reminds me. Internships are about to start soon. Have you figured out which company you'll be working at? That's a tough question. I sigh. Megan has reminded me of the biggest problem I'm currently facing. Getting a job. Wait, that's my biggest problem? I thought my biggest problem was trying not to die the next year. Just offer the girl next door free plumbing services? Dude, I'm just as hopeless in that department. I'll look up like Google tutorials and still fail. Like, which way is lefty-loosey? Which way is righty-tighty? Like that one meme where someone's like someone's will be doing something. For example, someone will be rock climbing, and then someone said, "Hey, like grab that rock on your left," and then they'll let go of everything, and then hold their fingers, their index fingers and their thumbs to do the little L sign, and they're like, which one's left, which one's right, and then they'll fall back, and that's the meme. Internships aren't that easy to find. Ocean City is an economic hub. There are lots of opportunities here, but it comes with its challenges. An internship at a good company would make my resume stand out after graduation. My grades are good, but everyone else applying for the good internship positions are also incredibly talented. But I still want to get an internship with Huanyu. I can't give up before I even try. Huanyu is a big internet enterprise in Ocean City. Its recent projects have been leading the way in innovation. Plus, I heard they pay well. It's the company I want a job with the most. If you can even live that long, girl, find your soulmate. Huanyu. I heard that company's pretty hard to get in. Well, you won't know until you try. Don't worry, I have backup options if that doesn't work out. I'm not surprised. You're always prepared for whatever might come. Honestly, good for her. I need to learn from her. Because I know nothing. Oh shit, I missed that last line. What's the log? I keep up a smile on my face. Megan grins and playfully shoves me. I return to my apartment after saying goodbye to Megan. I love that the log actually works. Some games, the log doesn't work, and I can't revisit past lines, but this one works. I remember an ex trying Call of Duty for the first time, and whenever I told her stuff like on your left and right, she screamed, which side is left and right? Absolutely. Honestly, that's so real. Sometimes I forget too. Like they'll say, "Oh, it's on the left," but is it your left or is it my left? If we're standing on opposite sides, like I always overthink things like that, you know. What Phoenix had told me a few days ago about finding my soulmate still feels like a dream. I'm lost in thought. Before I knew it, I'm already standing in front of my apartment. Ooh, okay. There seems to be someone squatting near my front door, her frizzy hair bobbing up and down. Is it Nyx? Nixie? She lifts her head at the sound of my voice. I'm not sure if it's my imagination, but the lights in the corridor seem brighter the second she looks up. So when are we playing a BL visual novel? I don't know. Do you guys have any recommendations? I don't know if I have one right now. I know some of like the indie developers of other games I play have BL games, so I might try that. I think the company under that did A Date with Death has a BL game. I forgot though. Yeah, but if I know any good games, any good BL games, let me know, because I love BL content, whether anime or danme or manga. I just haven't played any games yet.
你回来了。
She's like, I don't know, she's like golden retriever personality kind of thing. She's very energetic and cute. Yeah, I'm back. What are you doing at my front door? Do you need help with something? She smiles and shakes her head. Don't say I just want to see you.
没有呀，我只是在等你回来而已。
It reminds me of that one SpongeBob meme, right? With SpongeBob and Patrick, I think, where I think one of them is like, "Oh, what are you gonna do when I'm gone?" And the other one's like, "I'm gonna wait for you to come back." You were waiting for me?
等不及想快点见到你嘛，只好蹲在你家门口。有没有吓到你？
Wait, she's not the entity or anything, right? I don't think so. She did scare me, but seeing the tears welling up in her eyes, I softened my tone. No, you didn't. Why don't you come in? You should text me sometime. I'll come home earlier.
嗯。
I open the door. She follows me closely into my apartment. She reminds me of an excited puppy eagerly wagging its tail. Stop. What am I thinking? Girl, it's okay. I'm thinking that too. She is so cute.
哇，姐姐家里好干净啊，我家里还没整理好呢，乱糟糟的。
I mean, you just moved in, so it's fine. Why don't I lend you a hand once I'm done with my work for the day?
不用啦，我自己整理就好。乱糟糟的样子被你看到的话，才是丢脸丢到家了。
I do that too. Nah, don't worry about it. It's sometimes too big. I'm sometimes too tired to clean up, and my place ends up being a mess too. It's no big deal. You just moved in today. It's perfectly normal for your apartment to still be a mess. Yup, exactly. Nyx leans in and winks. Winks? Her eyes betraying a smile. The sunlight reflects off of her dark red pupils like jewels.
那我欢迎姐姐来我家做客啦。
Oh my god. She's so cute. Oh my god. People say that one of life's greatest joys is running into an old friend in an unexpected location. Everything that's happened recently has exhausted me, but bumping into Nixie has brought me a sense of relief. Back then, when we suddenly moved away, I didn't get the chance to exchange contact information with you. I've always regretted that. I thought I'd never see you again.
真的，你明明就已经忘记我了。
Oh, she's just messing with me. She is just messing with me. Nyx suddenly mutters something underneath her breath. What? Her voice was too quiet for me to hear, so I asked her to repeat herself. Wait, don't say it again. You'll make her sad. But she doesn't. She simply clears the subject.
没什么啦，说起来，姐姐这些年有没有遇到什么事情呀？
Maybe not over the years, but maybe in the past 2 days. Nah, I've been living a fairly normal life. I'll tell you all about it some other day.
我很期待哟，姐姐。
I'm looking forward to seeing you too. And what about you, Nixie? How have you been? She pauses, not responding. Maybe I've asked her a question she doesn't want to answer. I feel a bit regretful. It's fine if you don't want to talk about it. I didn't get a chance to properly say goodbye to you when my family moved away. I'm just really happy to see you again.
姐姐，
She murmurs, her voice so soft that I barely caught what she said. I'm about to speak when she suddenly wraps her arms around my neck. Affectionately, she says, Guys, she's moving so fast. I'm frozen. Literally, I'm a PNG, but other than that, I'm frozen. Okay, I'm gonna wait for her. Okay, do I lean in or?
说来话长了，之后有机会再告诉姐姐吧。今天收拾了一天家里，累坏我了。
Oh, okay. Okay, maybe next time. The first day, it's too early, I think. Maybe day 2. Whatever you're feeling. Take a break. Let me pour you a glass of milk. Maybe you should go to bed soon. As I finish my sentence, I feel a passionate gaze on me. I look up to see Nex staring at me, her eyes full of anticipation. Oh my gosh. What? If you say that, I'm gonna get awkward making eye contact on the screen. Stop. I'm shy now. What happened?
我有一个请求，姐姐，
What?
我今晚可不可以睡在你这里？
Already? Wait, on day 1? Do you not have a bed or something? Huh? Why?
就是我刚搬过来嘛，床单洗了还没有晒干，回家也只能打地铺。
Okay, I don't mind. Yeah, of course. Let's do that.
能遇到姐姐真是太好了。之前还在想，我睡不惯地板失眠的话该怎么办？收留我一个晚上嘛。
Nixie, you finally revealed your true intentions. Oh, that's why she was waiting for hours. Maybe it was like 50% to see me, but 50% to sleep with me. Nix backtracks when she notices I haven't responded.
我就随口一说，如果不方便的话就当没有听过，千万不要觉得我是什么奇怪的人。
I sigh. I don't think you're a weirdo.
那姐姐是同意了吗？
I think you guys know which answer I'm gonna pick. Invite her into my bed. My bed's a little small. We'll have to squeeze together. Uh-huh.
给我安排客房就好了。姐姐在想什么呢？
Oh, I forgot I have one of those, yeah. I forgot about guest rooms being a thing, yeah. That's what I meant. The bed in the guest room is quite small. The guest room has been unoccupied for a very long time. Everything in there is covered with a thin layer of dust. It needs to be cleaned. Nexie isn't familiar with my apartment, so she trails behind me, trying her best to help. After we finish tidying up the guest room, Nexie tells me she needs to go home to grab some of her belongings. I collapsed on the sofa and let out a huge sigh. I never imagined I'd be here, reuniting with a friend I haven't seen in years. My childhood memories are like popsicles in the summer. They had melted away and evaporated into clouds of vapor. But now, with Nix's reappearance in my life, those memories seem to have come back. I get lost in my memories of the past. The doorbell rings, interrupting my train of thought. Her pajamas are so adorable! It reminds me of ones that I own too, because whenever my parents go back to Vietnam, they'll come back to the States with like a suitcase full of clothes and pajamas like these for us. When I open it, I see Nick standing outside, now in her pajamas. She looks even more like a kid with this outfit on. Welcome, welcome, passing cat loaf. That emote is so real. I'm also really enjoying this game too. I hope we're doing well. Thank you for dropping by. I just finished cleaning up. You can go to sleep.
辛苦了，姐姐。明天我请你吃饭吧。
I miss this huge apartment. That is so real. If I had an apartment like this, it would be so perfect. Give me like 10 years. I swear. Like all the space, the furniture, the aesthetic, literally everything is so perfect. I probably can't tomorrow. I have classes.
啊，姐姐还要上课，那就约个另外的时间吧。
Yes, please. Oh, I thought you meant like hanging out. You don't have to. What about you? Don't you have classes you need to attend as well?
我先不说这个了，姐姐这么晚还不睡吗？
Oh, she's trying to change this topic. Nixie doesn't seem to want to talk about it, so I don't press for more details. That's a good idea. She heads towards the guest room. Before heading in, she looks back at me and waves, a smile on her face.
那我就睡觉啦，晚安。
Good night to you too. It's going to be a good night because you're here. Good night, sweet dreams.
姐姐也是。
Aww. Okay, because she said that, I'm automatically going to have a good night. Because she said that, everyone here is guaranteed to have a good night. Just trust me on that.
能够再见到你，真的太好了。
Me too. I've only known you for one day, but if anything happened to you, I would like enact revenge tenfold for you. Don't worry, I got you. Me too. Don't stay up too late. When I wake up the next morning, I notice that Nyx has already left the apartment. There's a sandwich on the table. Next is a note. Hey Gigi, I had to leave early, but I didn't want to wake you. Remember to eat breakfast, Nixie. She's so nice. I didn't expect the clingy kid from my childhood to prepare breakfast for me. Nixie's sandwich is much more delicious than I could have ever expected. I still remember Nixie as a clumsy little kid, but it's obvious she can survive just fine on her own. It's one of those, they're growing up, they're so young, but they're growing up kind of deal. I feel like that's me with anyone younger than me. There was a tweet I saw recently where someone's like, oh, when I see someone say they're 20, I'm like, yeah, whatever, that's an adult, right? But then I realized that people who are 20 are born in 2005. And I just like freeze. Like, what do you mean? There's people like 2005 and they're 20. And then I keep thinking this because right now, people who are Gen Alpha, they're in high school now. Because Gen Alpha is 2010, right? People who were born after 2000 exist. That's literally me. Because I have younger siblings. And when I look at them, I'm like, oh, you're like born this year. You're so young. And then I realize, what do you mean you're like this grade in school? You're still like 5 to me. Oh my god. And then every time I hear something like that, I feel all my bones start aching. I suddenly can't get out of bed. My back starts hurting. My limbs start hurting. I think to myself, back in your day, people had phones with buttons for numbers. Gasp, right? The classroom is empty. Everyone's busy finding internships, so they've asked for excused absences. I suddenly hear the sound of turning pages next to me. I turn around and see a familiar face. Hey Cassidy, you're here early. Wait, are they romanceable too? Or hold on, I need to compare this to the teaser image. They are a love interest. Okay, okay. And she wears glasses. I love glasses so much. Hey Cassidy, you're here early. She looks up from the book she's reading and glances at me. Oh my god. And she reads books? Guys, she's so my type. What do you mean you're pretty, you wear glasses, and you read books? That's like all my standards. Her lore is my favorite, to be honest. Okay, I'm so interested now. Like, there's more to her than to know. Because right now, before playing this game, I only know the white hair girl. I don't know about anyone else so far. Okay, I'm gonna take a break with the ad break, and I'll be back in 3 minutes, and then we'll continue. BRB. I'm back from ad, me too. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, everyone. I'm so ready to learn more about Cassidy. Let's freaking go.
So,
Her voice? Wait. I'm slightly taken aback. I typically have a great relationship with Cassidy. She's a good friend from my class. She even mailed me some delicious pastries when I got injured. And she bakes? What the hell? She's so perfect. What do you mean? She does everything. Something's off with her today. What happened? What's wrong? Are you upset?
怎么这么说？
You're making me kind of shy now. It's nothing. I just feel like you're more distant than usual. Cassidy doesn't speak. Instead, she dips her head forward. I follow her gaze and realize that our teacher is staring at us from his podium. He makes eye contact with me and gestures towards the clock. Class has already started. I would die of embarrassment if that happened to me. I look down embarrassed. Just do what people did back in the day. Just like pass notes or a message or something. Cassidy lets out what seems to be a soft chuckle before falling silent again, focusing on her studies. She's smiling! She has like a really slight, soft smile too. I'm kind of obsessed. These chippies! These chippies are so cute! This is like peak devastation going on. Hello? We've taken another class with the teacher before, and he's very easygoing. Since this class is mainly juniors, only a few students actually show up. He's not surprised. He even makes a joke about the number of students absent before diving into the course material. No, I get that. I see like sometimes professors will be sad about it, but like they'll also be very happy when you guys actually show up and stuff like that. Well, I get it. He keeps calling on me to answer questions, perhaps due to the fact that not many students are present today. Oh, I hate being called on. If I know something, maybe I'll raise my hand, but if I don't raise my hand, it's because I don't know anything. I only have like 2 brain cells, and once those 2 are done, I'm done for the day. I feel a bit dazed after answering several questions in a row. He suddenly asked me to explain a technical term. I'm completely stumped. I will say, Cassidy in this pose right here, I love her already. Let me just say that. In my confused state, I notice Cassidy quietly shifting her notebook in my direction. She's written simple and concise notes, and the keywords mentioned jogs my memory. I spend a few moments organizing my thoughts before answering his question with a well-spoken response. The teacher smiles and adds a couple of points to my participation grade in his gradebook. I let out a sigh of relief. A participation grade? Oh my goodness. I turn around and glance at my savior. Oops, I hit the button. Using your expression, she has no intention of turning around. I write thank you on my notebook and shift it so that it's facing Cassidy. Nice. Thank you. To my surprise, Cassidy is so focused on listening to the lecture that she doesn't even notice. What? My efforts are going in vain? Man, that's weird. When did she become so attentive? Something happened to her? I don't know. I'm really curious now. I sat next to her multiple times during class. She'd always stuff another book in her textbook and secretly read that instead. Did something happen with your last exam or something? Or are you looking for an internship? Is that what's up? Once, she even fell asleep during lecture, and I had to wake her up while our teacher was looking away. I've never been able to sleep during class before. I'm always so curious on how people can do it. Like, if I fell asleep in class, I would get so anxious that, I would get called on or noticed by the professor that I was sleeping. In summary, she's never really paid attention before in class. Did something happen? I gently poke Cassidy's arm with a pen. She finally turns around and gives me a look. A look? Like a glare or something? Somehow, I managed to understand the expression written across her face. What is it? You're in a bad mood, aren't you? Cassidy shakes her head, her voice low.
没有，你
Me? You? What? She pauses mid-sentence. Maybe she was about to say, You're so annoying. What? No! Please don't hate me. Please, I need a chance with you.
你认真听课。
Oh, okay. Okay. That I get. Okay. After class ends, Cassidy shuts her notebook and leaves without saying goodbye. What? Wait, ditching me already? I'm still worried, so I quickly pack up my belongings and scramble to catch up to her. Hell yeah, I don't know if you're a track or field or whatever, but you go out there and run and catch up with her. Cassidy! Cassidy stops in her tracks and turns around to look at me.
又怎么了？
Is there something wrong?
这已经是你今天第3次问我了。
I feel like she's gonna be worried for me at this point. I scratch my nose. Perhaps I'm being annoying, but her behavior today has really concerned me. I don't think it'll be the last one. Hold on. Will it? Or I don't want to like push too much on her. Yeah, so I'll stop pestering you. I want to know why you were acting so weird today, but I'll stop pestering you if you don't want to talk about it. Cassidy doesn't answer, and instead stares at me with her beautiful eyes. Beautiful? So, like, hello? Hi there? After a while, a faint smile replaces her serious expression.
你的求知欲好像用错地方了。
Oh, it's like she's my professor now. Your desire for knowledge has been reused at the wrong time. Okay, Professor Cassidy.
不过我没什么事，就是现在想静一静，可以吗？
Okay. Really? I have the feeling that something's wrong. She usually doesn't speak much, but she would never be so cold towards me. Cassidy stares back. She's taller than me, so it feels as though she's scrutinizing me from her higher angle. I feel that way too. Sometimes with taller people, I'm like, what's this guy like? I'm like average height, so I can't really understand that. Like, when I go to like Vietnam or something like that, I think I'm above average there, but in the US I'm like smack dab in the middle depending on where I am. After a while, she finally breaks the silence.
我今天故意逗你的。
What? Wait, what? That doesn't seem like something you normally do. She seems so put together. Why is her personality completely different today? I want to say something, but I hesitate. She waves her hand, not wanting to waste more time on this subject.
没什么好说的，早点回去准备下一节课吧。
Okay. I look at the person in front of me. She feels like a complete stranger. It's not just the sudden personality shift. Her outfit is also different from what she usually wears. It's not her style at all. What? What does she normally wear? Because this is really cute. Cassidy?
怎么了？
Are you really Cassidy? I fix my gaze on her, watching for any changes in her expression. Is she like a twin or something? Her eyebrow twitches slightly, but she maintains her calm expression.
为什么这么问？
I don't know, you're acting it's you, not me. Because you're not the Cassidy I know. We're friends. Why are you suddenly acting like we're strangers?
也许我只是心情不好呢。你别这么紧张。
But you just said you weren't. Do you see the text I sent you? Astonished, she pulls out her phone.
看到了。
Why would I text you when you're standing right in front of me? Cassidy softly chuckles. She probably didn't expect me to trick her. Wait, what? Cassidy... No. This girl who looks exactly the same as Cassidy sighs and moves closer to me. Moves closer to me? Okay. So, who are you? Wait, what?
小刘怎么没跟我说过？他还有这么一个朋友。
So, a twin? Could it be? Are you her twin sister?
对，我叫思觉。小刘竟然跟你提起过我，看来你们的关系真的很好。你叫什么名字？
My gosh. Wait, so is Eleanor the love interest or is Cassidy the love interest? Cassidy rarely mentioned her older twin sister, so I completely forgot she even had one. I feel like Cassidy always seemed reluctant to talk about her sister. I decided to keep my distance from Eleanor and respond politely. I'm Maina.
哦，原来如此。
Wait, she has talked about me? Cassidy has talked about me? Eleanor leads in, her face now taking up my entire view. I immediately tense up. She might share the same face as Cassidy, but her aura is completely different. I fell backwards in surprise, but she catches me with one arm. With her other hand, she lifts her finger to her lips, gesturing me to hush. Life itself is a dating sim, is an ultimate game, is a visual romance novel, whatever. But I'm not in it. I deserve this. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I'm tripping. I'm gonna fall backwards and smash my head to smithereens. If only there was a cute girl willing to catch me and lift your finger to her lips, gesturing me to hush and blush.
嘘，帮我保密，这位同学。
Okay, I got you. Okay, but why wasn't Cassidy here today?
哦，他不想上专业课，说上了那么久的课也累了。
No way. That sounds like something she'd do. Okay, maybe yes way. Why did you suddenly agree to show up in her place? This isn't the first time she's complained about this class.
确实，
Are you curious about me? Is that what?
之前我有自己的事情要做，这段时间清闲下来了。你们专业的课我也很感兴趣，
Oh,
就来学
okay.
习一下。
Okay, you're curious about the class, not me. I see how it is. You are truly... I'm rendered speechless. I can't believe there's someone who's willing to come to class in place of another person just to learn. Which college do you go
我
to?
是滨财的，跟小刘一样，读大三。
School of Business? Wait, what am I studying? What am I studying? I see. Wanna head to our Gen Ed class together later?
不了，我只帮他上专业课，剩下的通识课就算了。
Oh, okay. What about her attendance in those classes?
他说这几个老师查的不严，应该会自己想办法吧。
She's like, I'm gonna help, but only like what parts I want help with, only whatever benefits me. The rest you can figure that on your own. I'm rendered speechless once again. Eleanor bursts into laughter. I'm suddenly feeling a little uncomfortable. Eleanor keeps looking at me with a scrutinizing gaze. I can't tell what she's thinking at all, nor do I understand what's so funny about the situation. She's the polar opposite of the innocent and pure Cassidy I know. Innocent and pure? If Cassidy is gentle like the water, then Eleanor is like water frozen into ice, sharp and cold. I feel like I'd be the former as well. I feel like I'm pretty chill. I am hit with a sudden feeling of familiarity, as if I've already known Eleanor. Maybe it's due to the fact that Cassidy and I are close friends. Before I can continue mulling over the situation, Eleanor speaks and I am dragged back into reality.
方便交换联系方式吗？
Wait, she's gonna add me? Wait, so Eleanor is the love interest? Huh?
如果以后还要来替课的话，可能需要你打掩护。
Oh, she just wants me as part of her plan. Nothing more than that, okay. That's weird. She looks exactly the same as Cassidy. Why would I need to cover for her? Huh. She quickly elaborates, sensing my hesitation.
我对你们专业课也不熟悉，需要你帮忙。
But like the notes and stuff, isn't that already helpful for you? Fine. I'll reach out to you before our next lecture. We begin following each other on her Instagram. Her account is very simple, with a grand total of 0 posts. There's nothing on her page. Honestly, that's so real. Because like I have like social media too, but I haven't really posted on there since like 2019, pre-COVID, stuff like that. Yay!
好了，我要先走了，有事联系我。
Can I text you just to say hi? And maybe go on a date? Darn it. She waves goodbye and leaves, just like that. Only then do I notice how meticulously she has dressed for an 8 a.m. class. She's even taken the time to curl her hair. Not one single strand is out of place. Everyone's turning to stare at her as she walks on the hallway. Wait, what time does she wake up? For an 8 a.m. class? Dude, I've had work at 8 a.m. this week. I did the bare fucking minimum. Oh my god, I just like crawled out of bed, did my morning routine, and I put on like jeans and an anime t-shirt and go to work. It's so bad for me. I'm preparing for my next class when I suddenly receive a barrage of messages from Megan. I hurriedly beg one of my classmates to help me sign in for my gen ed class before rushing to meet Megan at our usual spot. Our usual spot is actually just the student council room. Oh my god, are we in student council or is she in student council? Oh, Megan is. Okay. Megan had eagerly fought for a position on student council, but now she occasionally complains about how she regrets doing so. Wait, why? The tasks are particularly tedious, and every position other than that of the president's hold little to no value on a resume. It's a thankless job. No! I occasionally help out as well. It helps fulfill the school's community service requirement. Community service? For a college? How does it feel to be back on campus? It's fine, but something happened. What? What happened? Tell me. Her ears perk up. She's a gossip at heart. She immediately drops her work and rushes over, wanting to hear the story. That's so real. I feel like I do that all the time too. Whenever my coworkers gossip, I'll like turn my head a little, stick my ear out, see what I can pick up. Should I or should I not? I don't think I should. Because we're supposed to be a secret. Cassidy wasn't feeling well today. She was completely exhausted during class. Oh, I see. Cassidy also isn't feeling well. Also, who else isn't feeling well? Me. I'm stuck rating whatever this is. Student council work isn't difficult, just tedious. We work on and off the entire morning and finally finish most of the tasks. Wait, why is she doing all the work though? Not only did I attend lecture this morning, I also had to do work. Honestly, I make an excuse to go home. I let out a huge sigh, feeling bad for forcing my brain cells to work over. Why is that something I would say? Forcing my brain cells to work overtime? Student council should pay me for this. I'm not even an official member. Don't worry, I'll ask the president about it before I graduate. Don't feed me false hopes. Listen, you're gaining valuable work experience by helping out the student council. Your future job will be a piece of cake. You can use the lessons you've learned from helping us in your workplace. Okay. Doing that typical whatever you do in college is going to help you in the workplace. Which is kind of true. At least in my scenario. Like, I majored in history in college, so I don't work with, like, history stuff, but I do work with, like, research. Well, I have experience in research and, like, writing stuff, like papers and whatnot. Megan clearly knows she's making stuff up. The more she talks, the weaker her arguments. That's me! Megan, it's like we share the same 2 brain cells, I swear. I also make shit up and wing it all the time. She's been overwhelmed with work recently. Without my help, she'd have passed out from exhaustion. I don't have the energy to argue with her. I agree to continue helping her in the afternoon. Oh, all afternoon too? When I come back to the afternoon, there are more people in the student council room. I can even hear chatter from outside the door. Megan, I'm here. Maina, over here. Our president's here today. Let me introduce you. Wait, is this another love interest? She motions toward an elegantly dressed girl sitting nearby. Her makeup is subtle and natural, and her smile fills me with warmth. Oh my god. Guys. It's her. She's the one. She's the one I got this game for. I don't know anything about her, but I saw one picture of her. I got the game because of her. This is the student council president, Iris Wen. You haven't met her before, have you? Nice to meet you, ma'am. I'm Maina. Ma'am? Student council president? Isn't she like a year older than you?
你好呀，叫我温志然就可以了。
Okay, I'll call you Iris. Hi Iris. How are you? Are you single? I'm so awkward. Even though she says that, I still feel awkward calling her by name. I'll just call her Shueji? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'll look it up later.
听大家说，你之前帮了学生会不少忙，我作为会长，真的非常感谢。最近有时间的话，可以给我一个请你喝咖啡的机会吗？
It's a date. It is a date, guys. It's a date. A coffee date. Let's go. It's fine. I don't mind helping out. Plus, I get credits for this. Oh, come on.
学生会的其他人，我已经犒劳过了。希望最好的编外成员，也能给我一次感谢的机会。
Best? You call me the best? I'm gonna I should upgrade from best honorary member to best person in your heart, you know. Our best honorary member? I know she's just being polite, but I can't help but blush at her compliment. Dude, I'm blushing at everything she's saying. What? Guys, I think we should do her route first whenever we get there. Okay, I don't think I helped much. Thank you, but I really didn't contribute much. Everyone worked together on this.
我目前还是最关心我们辛劳的小编外，要不要劳动补贴呢？
Okay, but how though? It would be impolite for me to continue refusing. I decide to accept her invitation first, and then gift her some pastries later on down the line. Ooh. And then I accept.
没关系，你什么时候有空？
Right now. I am free right now. I will end stream and go on a date with you right now. I'm willing to do that. I'm free today.
那我们先处理剩下的工作吧。
Okay. I'm down for that. She smiles once more before returning to her seat. I squeeze in next to Megan and help her organize some files. She winks at me with a grin on her face and whispers so that only I can hear. What do you think? Isn't our president beautiful? That's my president right there. Oh my gosh. Same. Yeah. Her grades are also amazing and she's super popular. She has it all. I nervously glance around, worrying that Iris might overhear our conversation. Fortunately, she's focused on the laptop in front of her. I let out a sigh of relief before whispering back. Focus on your work and mind your own business. From the corner of my eye, I notice Iris leaving her seat. She walks over to another student council member and starts talking, a gentle and caring smile on her face. I can't hear their conversation clearly, but judging from Iris's expression, it must have gone well. So she's like this with everyone. Are you jealous? Am I jealous? Yes, I am. Like, she looks like, we look kind of disappointed. Oh, are you still looking for an internship? How's it going? Did you submit your resume for Huanyu yet? Nope, I don't even have any relevant work experience. I'll probably get rejected. Don't be so sure. Do you have a plan? Not yet. I'm taking it one step at a time. Our gazes meet. We both let out a sigh, foreseeing the future bumps in the road. Oh my gosh, girls, good fucking luck. As someone who's graduated from school and had to look for jobs for months and get tons and tons of rejections, good fucking luck. I almost fall asleep organizing the files. It isn't until after I leave the student council room that I remember I'm supposed to be meeting Iris for coffee today. I didn't even ask for her number. I don't want to miss this opportunity, so I hurry back. Yes! I win. Iris has already left, but on her desk was a small card with a QR code and a string of numbers. I pick up the card. On the back, she's written, I guess you forgot. You can contact me via Instagram. No, I did not forget. We can do it right now. I'll run to you. There's a sweet fragrance lingering on the card. The scent reminds me of her. Gentle yet dignified. Oh my god, I am falling so hard. For some reason, I suddenly feel anxious. I scan the QR code and sure enough, her Instagram page pops up. Wait, she has like, is that like a business card but for her Instagram account? Because a QR code. That's kind of random to have. Did she like print it or have it prepared? She follows me back almost immediately. Then she sends me the location of the coffee shop and a message. Could we meet here? Oh my gosh. I should be the one buying coffee. What do you mean? Can I pick any of these? I don't think it matters, right? I can't believe you predicted this. So real. You're incredible. How'd you know I'd forget? I left in such a hurry that it completely slipped my mind. I was worried that someone else might mistakenly take the card I left for you. I guess you could call this a telepathic connection. Telepathic connection? Maybe we're just meant to be. Call it fate or destiny or something. I don't know. Anyway, thanks. Let's meet at 5:30. Is that alright with you? Yep. Thanks. See you there. Oh, sunset date. Let's freaking go. I arrive at the cafe early. The warm light shines in through the windows, scattering like golden leaves on the caramel-colored floor. Oh, she's so beautiful. She's so radiant. Hi. Iris probably got here a while ago. She's sitting at a table towards the back.
抱歉，我不太清楚你的口味，所以
It's okay. I glance at the empty table in front of me and shake my head to let her know it's fine. You didn't order anything for yourself either?
我在等你呀。
Okay, she's waiting for me. I'm right here, I'm right here. I look at her properly for the first time since entering the cafe. The rays of the setting sun strike her smiling face at an angle, casting soft shadows that trace the contours of her face. For a moment, she takes my breath away. Thank you. I'll have whatever you're having. Iris waves to a server who promptly takes our order.
2杯生椰拿铁，谢谢。
Coconut milk lattes? That sounds good. I usually don't drink like coffee drinks. I don't know how a coconut milk latte would taste. Because I usually strictly drink only matcha. Do you like sweet drinks?
他们家的热销产品，我觉得你可能会喜欢。我也跟着试一下好了。
I think you would like it because you're sweet too. She guessed right. I'm much more interested in the innovative new drinks from recent years than in traditional coffee drinks. Oh my gosh. Guys, I need to frame this image. It's an image from our first date together. Guys, I'm not saying you guys are intruding or anything, but I'm getting lost in her eyes. We casually discuss school and our plans after graduation as we sip on our coffees. I feel relaxed and at ease talking to her. I don't have to scramble for topics to keep the conversation going, nor does it ever get awkward. Right now, we're simply sitting across from each other, our conversation momentarily paused. I am once again entranced by her perfect smile, and I take a sip of my latte. Dude, if I would do anything to be a part of her life, like in that world. Like even if I was just a small pebble on the ground that she stepped on while walking around campus, I wouldn't mind. Like hear me out, guys. The cafe's record player is playing classical music, the melody seamlessly filling the silence.
我听说你想去环宇实习。
Could you like set me up or something? Yeah, I'm hoping to get it.
有点难度呢。据我所知，环宇现阶段对于实习生的需求并不是很大，僧多粥少，竞争不易呢。
You, I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes. Iris's words make me feel as though a bucket of ice cold water was just dumped over my head. I already know this, but hearing it still makes my heart sink. I know. I have some backup options if Huanyu doesn't work out.
如果你真的很想去环宇的话，或许我可以帮忙呢。
Well, you can help. The shock on the face. Eh? Really? I wasn't expecting such a pleasant surprise. My eyes widened in disbelief.
不用这么惊讶啦，我曾经在环宇实习过，也许能当你的推荐人。不过，我虽然可以帮忙，但是否面试成功，还是要看你的能力。
Oh, she used to intern there. Okay.
他们平时也会留意高校里的人才，符合公司需求的在校大学生还是很有机会的。
I mean, if you think I can get in, then I'll trust you.
我看了你在学生会参与的项目，都在校内取得了不错的成绩，一些策划思路也很符合互联网公司的调性。你加入环宇，确实是个不错的选择。
Her lips move, but her words barely register. I'm so in shock from happiness, my brain completely shut down. According to her, I have a chance of interning with Huanyu. I don't know how much an internal recommendation will actually help, but Iris's analysis and praise leave me feeling lightheaded. Her acknowledgement of my potential makes my heart sing with joy. I should be the one buying you coffee. Thank you so much. I'm very happy. It feels wrong to have you pay when you're helping me land an internship. Why don't I treat you instead?
原来介绍工作只值一杯咖啡啊。
Wait, I mean, if it's worth more than that, I guess we can go on more dates. Is that what you're looking for? Hello? No, that's not what I meant. I just wanted to thank you.
确实是这样的。不过这杯咖啡的初衷，只是我想要感谢你而已。看来你想感谢我的话，只能等下次了。
Okay, I'm really grateful. Let me know where'd you like to go. Anywhere's fine. Anywhere? Girl, don't set yourself up. I just type something real quick. Oops. Okay.
总之，虽然给你争取名额，但只是一个展示能力的机会，还要通过环宇的面试，应该没问题的吧？
I mean, if with you supporting, with you rooting for me, I believe I got this. Yes, I'll work hard to prepare.
我相信你。
Why are you helping me?
你帮了学生会那么多忙，一杯咖啡怎么够呢？而且，作为学姐的话，在能力范围之内帮助一下优秀的学妹，也没什么问题吧？
I mean, this technically is our first time meeting, so I'm so curious why she's like super helpful.
不过，
She suddenly winks. Her words mysterious. Am I blushing? I am blushing. And her oh my gosh. Guys, I might need to commission some Yume art. I don't know. We'll see. I start absent-mindedly swirling the coffee with my spoon. The cup clings and clangs, but I don't notice the crisp sounds at all. She flashes an amused smile from across the table and teases.
你好像很紧张呀，学妹。
Soulmate. Soulmate. My hand stiffens. I stare at her. Is that really obvious?
因为你搅拌的是我的咖啡哦。
No! Wait, but you're holding the other glass. I don't think I've done that before, but I remember when I was really young, I was with my family on Costco, and we were like, you know, we had like the shopping cart, and we were like putting stuff on the cart, and when they were about to go, I like jumped on the edge of the cart, on top of the, like above the wheels part, so when they pushed the cart, I would be on the cart too, but like not inside the basket. But then my family was like, Maina, what are you doing? And then I look at the cart and I see that I accidentally jumped on this random guy's cart, and it felt so awkward, and like I like walked away embarrassed. I was like 9 at the time or something like that, but that memory still hasn't gone from my head even though it's been decades. It's my cup of coffee that I'm stirring.
开个玩笑，别太在意啦。
Oh, damn it! I just embarrassed myself like that. Oh, but oh my gosh, she's so cute when she's teasing. I don't mind. I let out a sigh of relief, but I'm still feeling quite nervous.
好了好了，不逗你了。我把他们 HR 的联系方式给你。
Okay. Thanks, Shuji. Shuji? Because earlier the word had the UE was like the U sound. I don't know. I'll look it up later.
不过他们那个总经理好像比较严格，如果面试的时候碰到了，你回答问题要谨慎点。
Huh?
小心点总没错的啦。职场如战场，小心驶得万年船。
Like a what? Like a battlefield? Azure redeemed, open and play one Fruit Mountain game. Guys, I guess I have to do it. Okay. Sorry, I'm just a little bananas about you. Don't worry, I got you. So appealing, catch me slipping up. Okay. I'll keep the audio for the game on, but... Oh my gosh. Fruit Mountain. I need to figure out some more, what's it called, more redeem ideas. Other than Fruit Mountain. Because I know, like, the points add up over time, but I don't have enough redeem for that. I'm like, I need to figure out what people like to do. Like, I've seen some ideas, but I just need to figure out, like, if I want to implement them or how to implement them. But I've been so obsessed with Love Curse so far. I'm, like, really happy I decided to play the game. I told myself, hey Maina, you have games from 2022 you should pick up and play that you bought 3 years ago. And that you could stream with them and play those games. And then part of me is like, nope, I want to play this new GL game that came out like a couple of weeks ago. Or a few weeks ago. I'm very much a mood player, I think. I'm very much a mood reader, but also a mood player. I'll tell myself, I got this game, I'm gonna play it soon, and then 3 years will pass and I won't play it again. It would be nice to find some new, like, games I could play while chatting. There you go. Perfect. I haven't played this game in a while, but I don't think I'm getting rusty at it. There you go. Trying to make these fruits kiss like how me and Irish kiss. I'm so down bad for her. My weakness, pretty characters. I'm gonna be honest, there's this one trend going around like Stan Twitter right now, and it's this template of the post saying, "This is my taste in men," and then people will paste pictures of all their like man crushes or whatnot, whether they're like celebrities or characters. I started making one of those, but then like after like the 7th one, I got lazy. I was like, damn, how many can I fit in this post? Cause I play and watch too many series too. Or maybe I'm just too down bad. I feel. Like, maybe my standards are in hell, and maybe they shouldn't be in hell. Maybe they should be at least ground level, not in hell. Like, if you're a loser, I like you. If you're not a loser, I like you. Yes, please ground your standards. I need a chance. LOL. Dude, my standards are already in hell. I don't know what to do about that. Like, this character is a red flag? Hell yeah. Like, this character locks the main character in a cage? Hell yeah. Like, I can't think of anything more than that. Like, this character reminds me of a pathetic wet-sopping cat you'd find in a basket on a rainy day walking home in the park. And then you take it home and realize how much of a loser it is. Hell yeah, that's almost my type. I feel like my type is like a Venn diagram of like literally almost every trope under the sun. I think that's why I play so many Ultimate games. Because I'm not really picky. Oh, fuck. Okay. I messed up, but it's okay. There you go. No, like, just give me, like, just wait for, like, every new anime come out. I'll have a new crush in, like, every other series. I mean, speaking of anime, I heard that Elexseed might get a series, might get an anime. It's my favorite webtoon slash manhwa. And there's a really hot, there are, like, some really, like, pretty characters in there. Like, both, guys and gals. Are you kidding me, Apple? Gravity, do your thing. Oh, shoot. Okay, that was not good. There you go. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Okay. Okay, this is not good, but just let me live long enough to get the pineapple. Not the pineapple, I want the watermelon. That's what I want. I already have the pineapple right here. Oh my god, don't scare me like that. Ooh, okay. I'm on like focus mode right now. Because I keep overthinking this damn game. No, I have 2 pineapples, but they're on the opposite sides. This is not gonna work out. Guys, I might be done for. Whoops, accidentally ended up binging the entire arc. Nah, you're good. You said it was like super funny. So hell yeah, keep watching that. Pineapple? I like pineapple like a normal amount. It's alright. I'm like really basic with my fruit taste, I feel like. I love apples and oranges. And I'm like, that's enough for me. Oh my god, am I a joke to you? Oranges are goated? To be fair, it was like 4 episodes. Almost apples as episodes. I feel like you're talking about like numbers of apples. I feel like I'm in like a kindergarten math problem or something. Oh my god, this is so bad, guys. Don't look at this. I have no idea how I ended up here. Oranges are good, apples are... I know! They're both so good. Oh my god, that pair, I'm going to cry. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. No. Why am I getting so many apples? Don't fall, 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 don't fall. I'm so nervous. No! I am done for. Darn. I should play this game more. Darn, guys. I think this game just hates me. Okay, we're gonna go back to romancing pretty girls, so. You died, GG. I know. I wasn't meant for the Fruit Mountain life, guys. I need to find the new game to binge play. Maybe I should be a leak streamer. Right? If I can't play Fruit Mountain anymore, I'll play League, guys. There's that new game mode, that the brawl mode that's like 10 minutes each game. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that to you guys. You're doing a better job at balancing the fruits than I'm at balancing life. Dude, I balance those fruits better than I balance my life too.
如果遇到什么问题的话，随时可以给我发信息哦。
Brawl, it's like Soulmate's Arena. I've heard about that. I don't know what Soulmate's Arena is, but I've seen people like mention something like that, I think, online. Which I think Brawl is... I think Brawl might be able to like help you learn to play characters. Or if you have like... If you want to play something shorter than ARAM and regular League, then you should go for that. But it just sucks that I can't play any late game champs on there. So if I want to practice Kale, I can't do that because everything's all early game. Thanks, Yuji. Is that right? I don't know. I'll look it up later. I said that 3 times already. Okay, I'm just going to skip that word for now. I meet up with Megan after saying goodbye to Iris. While she's complaining about being pulled away by a teacher and missing out on her coffee meeting, my phone suddenly buzzes twice in my pocket. Who is it? I don't know. 1 second. I take my phone out, and to my surprise, it's Eleanor. It's like ARAM, but with just a sprawling arena in the middle of a lane, and you get to pick your character on minutes. Yeah. I did play some Brawl games, which is... They're not bad. But a lot of the time, I found myself and someone else on the other team playing the same character. Especially when I played, like, the common characters. So I played like my first like 3 or 4 games as Morgana, and I like won all those. I was like, oh my god, maybe this game was not so bad. And then I tried out other characters and I lost. When I played Miss Fortune and Lux, there were other people on the other team playing it. I was like, oh my god, I hope I don't get like compared or anything like that. But I do like how in Brawl you're able to channel and go back to the base and heal, unlike ARAM. An image? What image is it though? Sorry to bother you, Maina. Would you happen to know what this means? Where's Cassidy? She hurriedly left after I told her that you recognized me. You'll probably see her soon unless something unexpected happens. I helplessly let out a sigh before typing out a long string of words explaining what the comment means. We're in our 3rd year, so teachers make their comments as concise as possible. It's completely expected for Eleanor, a newcomer, to not understand. After I hit send, she thanks me and leaves it at that. She must be studying on her own now. Wait, she's studying her twin sister's work. That's crazy. Someone was asking me about the homework. Let's keep going. Okay. We walk towards the school gate, but we unexpectedly bump into a familiar face. Is it Cassidy? Maina. Wait, Cassidy's so cute. Oh, they have completely different styles. I get it. Cassidy? The girl hunched over and gasping for breath in front of me is Cassidy, the slacker who ditched class because she didn't want to attend an 8 a.m. lecture. Honestly, she is so real for that. Not gonna lie, I did skip some classes in college. Not 8 a.m. ones. I'm just lazy. That's why, even though I was on campus like half the time, the other half was like online classes. Why? Thank goodness. I heard you recognize my sister. She didn't cause you any trouble, did she? Quite the opposite. She even helped me answer one of our teacher's questions. You, on the other hand, I was so worried when you didn't show up to class. Sister? What sister? Megan is just like me, for real. Like, we are both, like, maybe not nosy, but we keep our eyes open. Keep it down. Well, my twin sister Eleanor attended one of my classes for me this morning. What? Dang, I'm so jealous. It's just a one-time thing. After my sister came home, she told me she met an interesting person. She thinks you're special. She thinks I'm special. I'm special. Guys, my legs are hurting so bad right now and I have burning spots from all the walking. No. Is it from work? Are you like relaxing right now? Take some breaks here and there? Huh? I'm taken aback by your words. I didn't expect Eleanor to describe me that way. My sister has a strong personality. I was worried that she made you feel uncomfortable. I'm so glad you two managed to get along. Thank God. Okay, guys, an ad is gonna come up soon. Just heads up. Relaxing with League right now? Exactly. League is a de-stressor for me too. I don't know if it's a good de-stressor, but I don't know. Cassidy's being quite dramatic here. Sorry, Maina, I didn't want you to get involved. Don't worry, it's fine. Cassidy smiles and nods. It cleanses the mind, makes my brain smoother. It's okay. I don't know, maybe like other parts of life can make you think more, but not League. Well, you do kind of have to think in League with all the skill shots or whatever you're doing. Let them worry about the relationship themselves. We should stay out of it. Cassidy? Have you eaten yet? Are you tired after riding all the way here? Let's go grab some food. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Okay, just a heads up, guys. I'm gonna try to keep this VOD under 3 hours because the developers request that any gameplay streams have like less than 3 hours of gameplay. So this will be the last hour. Just a heads up. What do you want to eat? Barbecue? No, that's too oily. What about Japanese food? Maina just got back. We can have dinner today. Cassidy, girl, you good? Why aren't you saying anything? You're too close. I need to catch my breath. Is she a girl like her too? Does she like girls? Wait, are Megan and Cassidy a thing? Are they going to be a thing? I'm back in bronze 2 on my way to bronze 1. Oh my god, yes. Grind to challenger. Let's go. I'm just kidding. I'm a bronze player too. I'm in bronze 2, so we can suffer together. I try to muffle the chuckle that comes out of my mouth. I really want to join them for dinner, but Iris offered me the opportunity of a lifetime. I need to prepare for my interview. You two enjoy your meal. I need to finish up something. I'm going home. Megan waves goodbye. I wave back. What? What? But, what about me? I'm a Hime Joshi too. I hope they end up together. That's what I deserve. Bye. See you later. Maina. Cassidy shoots me a pleading glance before I turn around to leave. She looks like she's been kidnapped. I chuckle again and head back home. I ship them so hard, Cassidy and Megan. A week passes by, and Phoenix seems more and more like a fleeting dream. I often wonder if what happened that day was simply part of my imagination. Perhaps it's as Megan said, the car braked in time and I hallucinated due to shock. The matter of finding my soulmate is put on the back burner. I managed to get an internal recommendation, so the majority of my time has been spent on prepping for the interview. I've been busy every day. My interview was at 10 this morning. I want to make a good impression on HR. I wake up early and pick out an outfit. I didn't expect Megan to send me a string of messages. It's so early. What could it be? Maina! Are you there? Are you there? It's urgent. Respond ASAP. Megan is an energetic and easily excitable person. She often blows up my phone with dozens of messages at a time. I'm already used to her impatient nature. However, she rarely texts me this early in the morning. Perhaps there is something urgent she needs my help with. Maybe. I just woke up. What's up? Great. I asked a bunch of friends and none of them are up yet. I'm coming to your place right now. Just you wait. What? Okay, I have an interview. I can't help but chuckle. The way she's talking sounds like a threat. Man, that'd be so cool to have like friends who live close to each other enough that you can just like pop by and say hi immediately like that. Man, I wish I had that. But for me, I have to like plan everything ahead of time. It doesn't take long before the doorbell rings. Megan is carrying 2 big bags in her hands and a cardboard box in her arms. What? That's a lot. Megan, you don't need to work out today. I think that's enough of a workout. She looks like she's about to fall over. I quickly reach out to help steady the box in her arms. What's that? As soon as I finish speaking, a faint meow comes from the box. It's a cat! It's a kitten? Aww. As soon as I stepped out this morning, I saw this kitten. Poor thing, there wasn't a mother cat in sight. Is it a stray? I'm not sure. I'm in a bit of a rush today, so I'll just put it in the box for now. There can only be one 4-legged creature in my house. I really can't take it in. You have a pet? No, my mom says, she's like, no, I don't have a pet. I'm the pet. No, my mom always says I am a silly goose who crawls on all fours. Hey, stop laughing. Can you take care of it? I live alone, but the cost of keeping a cat is quite substantial. Plus, I'm not even sure I can take good care of it. A kitten needs proper love and affection. True, true. They deserve the best. I hesitate. The frail kitten in the box carefully reaches out its paw, gently placing it on my wrist. Its amber eyes stare at me pleadingly. My heart melts. Oh my god, it's like it can read your mind. They're like, please take me in. How am I supposed to refuse when it's looking at me like that? Am I about to become a cat lady? Honestly, that's like the best thing ever. Whenever, like, growing up and seeing people joke about, you know, growing old and not getting married and having a bunch of cats, I don't know why, but when growing up, it was sometimes seen like negatively. But now that I'm older, that's what I want. I want to be a cat lady. Fine, I'll take care of it. Megan looks at me gratefully. If she wasn't in a rush, she might have started crying. I'm so glad to hear that. I bought some things for the kitten, including deworming, medicine, and cat food. Use it how you will. By the way, why are you up so early? I have an interview with Huan Yu today. What? Today? I hope this doesn't affect anything. I'm so sorry. Why don't I go with you? Good luck with your interview then. I'm off. She reluctantly waves goodbye. I don't know if it's because she cares about me or if it's because she doesn't want to go to class. As someone who's currently jobless, raising a kitten will definitely be a burden on my monthly expenses. However, those adorable eyes have convinced me. I'm going to land that internship in Huan Yu and earn enough money to buy cat food. Is this the cat lady inside me finally awaking? Oh my gosh, I can't believe the cat has its own sprite and it's so cute. The cat makes a purring sound, clawing at my clothes with its tiny paws. There's some time left before the interview. I closely inspect the tabby cat in front of me. It's incredibly docile, even nuzzling against the palm of my hand with its tiny pink nose while I pet her. It's not scared of people at all. So perhaps it was abandoned by its previous owners? I shudder at the thought, my affection for the cat growing 10 times stronger. I organize the stuff that Megan bought, placing what the cat needs for its daily life in the corner of my living room. I kneel, wanting to feed it before heading out for my interview. I open my mouth to call it over before realizing that I don't know its name. Do you have a name? I laugh the second those words leave my mouth. I can't believe I'm waiting for a kid to answer the question. Looks like prepping for the interview has driven me mad. The cat stares back at me with its round, curious eyes, trying to figure out what the strange two-legged creature sitting in front of it just said. What about Belle? Oh darn! I thought we would be able to name the cat. I don't know what I would have named it though, so maybe it's good that the game picks for me. No? What? You don't like it? The kitten silently stares at me. I see tears in the corner of its eyes. Why are you crying? I hold out its front paws and gently rub its furry head. The kitten returns the favor by nuzzling my palm, letting out a slow purr. My heart clenches. Nod your head if you like the name. I'll think of another one if you don't like it, okay? The cat dazedly nods before returning to affectionately nuzzling my hand. So, you're okay with the new name? I'll call you Belle from now on, alright? The kitten rubs its against my palm with even more force, leaving furs all over my body as if it was marking its territory. I'm about to continue playing with the cat when suddenly my phone beeps. It's Iris! It's Iris! It's Iris! Is your interview today? Good luck. Okay. Thanks, I'll do my best. Why don't we grab lunch out together after everything's done and over with? Don't mind if I do. I'd like to see you as well. Guys, I need to dive in and take my shot. I'd like to see you as well. I'll eagerly await your good news. Good luck. Oh, she has so much faith in me. She already knows I'm gonna get the position. She's hitting on you. I've only met her once. Wait, who said that? I can tell she's into you, meow. Don't spout. Wait, huh? Wait, that actually was a cat. I thought it was like my inner voice. The sudden sound startles me. I look around everywhere, trying to find the source of the voice, but there's no one around me. There's only Belle, who's currently licking its fur. Am I hearing things? Nope. Meow. What is going on right now? Am I hallucinating because of all the trauma I experienced? The stray cat I took in can speak? To me, everyone would find that weird. I sharply inhale. My voice trembles as I ask, Belle, were you the one speaking just now? Oh, so now you're quiet? Belle, you can talk? I'm giving it back to Megan if you don't speak up. She leaps out of my arms and starts accusing me. Are you abandoning me again? Again? What do you mean again? Is it blaming me for being abandoned by its previous owner? Or I don't know. I stroke its head and accept my fate, hugging it in my arms. Relax, I'm going to take good care of you. I won't abandon you. Now that I think about it, I feel like I'm the one who's been abandoned by fate. I let a sigh. The fact that Belle can talk makes my heart sink. My mind immediately wanders to the car accident again. The sunlight seeps through the curtains, swirling together with the horrifying white light from that day. My eyes are a shaky mess. It's proof that the supernatural exists. Phoenix wasn't someone I hallucinated. Then does that mean what she said about having to find a soulmate is true? Am I going to die if I don't find my soulmate? Maina, it's 9:30. Time slips by while I'm trying to sort out my thoughts. Before I know it, it's almost time for my interview. Since you can talk, then you... Oh, a cat staying home alone should be fine, right? Don't climb out the window, don't go outside, and don't open the door for strangers. I'm heading to my interview. Be careful on the way there, Maina. Be careful on the way there? Is that Phoenix in the cat form? I just mentioned Elexid earlier. What if this is like coincidentally like someone in the cat body? I slam the door shut. I don't have much time left. I decide to hail a taxi. I arrive at Huanyu with only 10 minutes to spare. As I walk through the building, I analyze the work environment, trying to learn more about the company. The employees walking by me don't seem to be in any rush. I peer through the glass door. They seem to get along with each other. The work environment seems amazing. My admiration of Huanyu goes up. How is it? I was so nervous. One of the interviewers had a cold expression on her face the entire time. She didn't show any emotion when I introduced myself. Oh no, I didn't prepare to answer any questions. Am I done for? Honestly, as someone who also doesn't prepare to answer any questions, yeah, you are done for. I ignore the incessant chatter around me and sit down on one of the benches outside the office. silently repeating the words I'd prepared for the interview in my head. Next is Miss Maina. It's me! It's me, it's me, it's me! I'm here! I am so curious now. I respond and follow her into the conference room. Surprising, the ambience isn't as tense as I expected it to be. HR gestures for me to sit down, and I obey. Hello, my name is Maina. I'm majoring in management at Ocean City University. Thank you for meeting with me today. Majoring in management? Ooh, okay. After I introduce myself, the interviewer simply smiles and nods. They don't follow up with any questions, instead flipping through my resume. I sense someone's eye staring at me. I turn my head, making eye contact with the woman sitting in the middle. Guys, she's romanceable. She's on the teaser image. I need her. She's so hot. Oh my god, hold on. Hi. Oh my god. Guys! I'm freaking out right now. She's dressed in a sharp suit, her expression cold and composed. Her unsmiling face radiates an intimidating aura. Our eyes meet briefly before she slightly frowns and looks away. What? Is this premarital eye contact too much for you? I'm sorry. You're just so pretty. I'm getting lost in your eyes. My heart stops. Did I wear the wrong outfit? Did I show an unfavorable expression on my face? Miss Maina, we've reviewed your resume. We have a few questions we'd like to ask you. It's time. I sit up straight, carefully observing the interviewer's expression before formulating the words in my head. In the corner of my eye is the woman who I just frowned. My heart skips a beat. Is it skipping a beat because I'm nervous about the interview? Or is it skipping because I just laid my eyes on the most beautiful woman just now? I let out a sigh. I don't know what the results will be, but what I do know is that I've tried my best. Miss Maina, we're satisfied with your resume, but...
你认为，比起其他应聘者，你有什么优势？
Oh, that came out of nowhere. A voice suddenly interrupts the interviewer. I trace the sound back to the woman I just make eye contact with. She looks at me with a calm gaze. I feel as though I'm being judged, as if she's able to see right through me. Luckily for me, this was one of the questions I've prepared for. I respond smoothly with a prepared speech. And so, I might not have the experience that others have, but I believe newer companies like Huanyu need employees that are new to the industry, eager and ready to learn. I believe employees like me are better suited to meet the needs of Huanyu. The woman's expression doesn't change after I finish speaking. She only nods and focuses on reading my resume. I can't tell if she was satisfied with my answer or not, but I assume from her eyebrows furrowing that her first impression of me isn't good. Alright, thank you. We'll notify you within 3 business days of the result. 3 business days? God damn! I nod and leave the conference room. Before I exit, I once again feel the piercing gaze staring right at me, like thorns stabbing into my skin. Could she be the CEO that Iris mentioned? Wait, we can romance the CEO? We can romance the CE freaking O! Guys, I might need to like get this internship and make my way up. I take a deep breath, savoring the air free of the suffocating atmosphere inside the room. I stand outside trying to collect myself. I definitely failed that interview. I can tell from the interviewer's reaction. My heart fills with guilt. I've let down Iris, who went out of her way to get me this interview. I enter the restroom and almost immediately exit once I notice who's also inside. Standing in front of the sink and retouching her makeup is none other than the stern interviewer I just met a few minutes ago. And she doesn't have her glasses on because she's doing her makeup. She's so beautiful. Guys! She glances at me, obviously noticing my presence. It's too late to hide or run away, so I pull myself together and manage a greeting. Hello. She nods. Her intimidating presence reminds me of a strict teacher. I silently begin praying and stand next to the sink beside her. Oh my god! You have all those sinks? Wait, are there only 2 sinks? No! There's 4. There's 2 on the other side. I would take the opposite one, but she took the one next to it. I look into the mirror. My face is covered in sweat from how nervous I was. I absentmindedly hover over the sink, ready to wash my hands. She suddenly lowers her head as if to tell me something. I can't figure out what she's trying to imply. I step in her direction, wanting to ask her about it, but she simply sighs. Huh?
别动。
Oh my god. Oh, she's so beautiful. Hello? What's wrong? She suddenly leans in, flustered. I'm completely unsure how to address her. She seems to notice my nervousness as I stammer.
叫我吉义就好了。
Victoria. She's gorgeous. Okay, Executive G. Crap, I suddenly refer to her as executive. I don't even know if that's the position she holds. What if she's not the CEO? She doesn't say anything. Instead, she sighs, the expression on her face softening. She gently tugs at the hem of my shirt before wiping it with a paper towel. I look at her, confused, before suddenly realizing there's a tuft of cat hair stuck to my shirt from when I was playing with Belle this morning. A thought suddenly crosses my mind. She's looked at me with absolutely zero expression on her face the entire time. Wait, she's not a germaphobe, is she? Has the tuft of cat hair left a bad impression? Does she think I'm uncleanly, that my appearance is unkept? I almost burst out into tears on the spot. This is such a disaster. I'm done for. This cat hair is just a coincidence. I desperately start to babble, trying to find an excuse. Me and the cat hair only met coincidentally. We're not very. What the fuck? Oh, you can definitely tell she's nervous. Me and the cat hair only met coincidentally? That's not really a lie. I didn't expect to meet Belle right before my interview. Victoria seems amused by my words. The corners of her lips lifting. She really said that? I know, right? Also, welcome raiser. I feel like that would be me too. I feel like that very much would be me too. I get flustered so easily. Like, if I'm like messaging someone and they say like a pickup line or something, I'll like laugh it off, you know, because when you type, you have time to think about it and formulate a response. But if you're like IRL with someone and they say something like that, it makes you flustered, I start stammering, I start freaking out, my face turns red, I just turn away and like hide in the corner.
但愿你跟环宇不会只是偶然遇见。
环宇. The cat hair is stuck to my shirt and refuses to leave me, no matter how hard Victoria wipes. I'm completely overwhelmed. All I can do is look down at her as she's attentively trying to clean my shirt. Victoria seems to be stuck in a dilemma. Her movements abruptly pause. I notice that she's not touched the cat fur directly with her hands even once. Is she allergic? Executive Chi, you don't like cats? She pauses. She suddenly realizes that her actions have been somewhat rude and apologizes.
抱歉，我有些看不下去，这才
I quickly pick up the hair, my fingers briefly touching hers. They separate in a split second. A thought bubbles up inside of me. Perhaps she is not as cold and stern as I previously assumed. You can see like a little slight blush on her end. Like I'm blushing a bit. Victoria's the one to break the silence.
感觉怎么样？
I think you're really sweet and pretty, and if I get the job, I would love to work under you and get to know you better. Huh? I stare at her, confused, before realizing she's asking me about the interview. Oh, the interview! Yeah! Not her or anything like that. I knew that the whole time. I think everyone who came to the interview was incredible. They probably know more about the field than I do, and they have plenty of
那你
experience.
呢？
What about me? I'll slowly gain more experience working here, yeah. Executive Chi, I promise to work hard and slowly gain more experience working here.
公司
Yes, I strongly believe I've passed the interview. Oh my god, girl, your ego, okay.
你倒是信心满满。
I shouldn't be too negative and full of self-doubt in front of an interviewer, but I also shouldn't be overly confident. I'm no longer full with nervousness. I calmly meet Victoria's gaze, not wanting to miss any expression that might cross her face, even for a second. But nothing comes. She's as expressionless as always.
回去等通知吧。
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'm heading out. Goodbye, Executive Chi.
再见。
I feel much more relaxed coming out of the restroom than when the interview had ended. Perhaps the nervousness in my heart has dissipated after seeing Victoria's nice side. I check the time. I still have a few minutes until lunch. I plan on cooking a simple meal before relaxing for the rest of the day. The walls of my apartment aren't terribly thin, but even so, I can hear two women bickering from the hallway. One voice is calm, while the other is sharp and piercing. Both voices sound vaguely familiar. Are my neighbors arguing with each other? Is it Nixie and Megan or something like that? I approach my front door. The voices grow louder and louder. I finally realize that the voices are coming from inside my home. Wait, girl, you live alone. Nix's door is slightly ajar. It seems as though she was waiting for me. She peeks out from behind her door when she hears the sound of my footsteps. What happened? Nix looks at me with a puzzled look.
姐姐，你家里有人在吵架，发生什么了吗？危不危险？你要不要先来我家避一避？
I have no idea. Let me go take a look.
要我陪你一起吗？如果有什么危险的话，我也好保护你。
She can protect me? I'm worried there might be a thief in my apartment. I don't want Nix to be in any danger, so I shake my head no, refusing her offer. I tell her to wait outside and to call the police if anything happens. I enter my apartment and find my home in a... Is it the cat? What? Is that Belle and Phoenix? You're so scary, Meow. Why are you so mean? Isn't that Belle's voice? I look at the shorter girl astonished. Those words really did come out of her mouth. She can speak and can transform into a human? What's going on? Nonsense. That was acting the most scandalously. I can't understand you, Meow. Can you speak normally? Suddenly, a sound comes from outside the door. It seems like Nyx bumped into something. What happened? I turn around, noticing a serious expression I've never seen from her before. It quickly vanishes and a smile is back on her face in no time.
没什么，看起来不需要我帮忙，我还有点事儿，我就先回去了。
Wait, she just leaving me alone. Okay, bye.
拜拜，下次见啦。
I return to the living room after saying goodbye to Next. Bella staring viciously at the woman in front of her, struggling to maintain a relaxed composure. As for that other woman, well, she's no stranger either. It's the one who saved me from the car crash, Phoenix. Belle and Phoenix? Upon hearing my voice, Phoenix glances at me. Maina, beware! The creature before thee is a cat demon of 1,000 years. Shun it, for it shall bring thee only calamity. You mean Belle? Phoenix nods. It's a cat demon. My suspicions from earlier this morning are confirmed. I let out a sigh of relief. Phoenix, what are you doing here? Didn't you say you were secluding yourself for cultivation? Seclude? Cultivation? These are terms from hundreds of years ago. I can't believe people are still using them. And why not? My seclusion is to purge distractions, and my cultivation doth aid me in absorbing the essence of the universe. Such pursuits serve only to fortify my path. How doth this concern thee? Okay. So they were the ones arguing. My mind struggles to process all this new information, and their loud voices certainly don't help. Why do I have to stay away from Belle? Why is Phoenix back? Is she done cultivating, or is my life in danger again? However, I won't get an answer. The two of them are still at each other's throats. I must focus on separating them first. Belle, clean up the mess. I need to talk to Phoenix. Hi, Maina. Hi, Chef. Welcome. How are you? I hope you're doing well. She looks at me with sad kitten eyes. I almost give in, but when my eyes land on the mess on my floor, my expression hardens. Hurry up. Belle lets out a begrudging meow and reluctantly starts cleaning up the mess on the floor. Phoenix, follow me. Okay. I take Phoenix to my room. It's quieter in here. I might be imagining things, but she seems to have lost weight. Her face is thinner. What happened? Why are you suddenly in my apartment? As of this day, my spiritual power is gravely diminished. Were it otherwise, I would have banished that wicked cat demon without fail. She speaks in a calm manner, but I can tell she has something against Belle. Did something happen between the two of you? 1,000 years ago, she and I served beneath the same master, yet the cat demon was an omen of misfortune. I warned her master against her, yet to my astonishment She pauses, before swallowing her thoughts. Never mind. How came she to find thee? A friend picked her up from the streets. No one wanted to take her in. I took pity on her and agreed. Phoenix pauses, a complicated expression crossing her face. I have the faint feeling that understanding the relationship between Phoenix and Belle will be important, so I don't drop the subject. I continue questioning her. What happened 1,000 years ago? To my disappointment, Phoenix doesn't tell me everything. She remains her enigmatic self. Thou shalt know when the hour is right. To learn now would only bring thee undue tribulation. Mark my words, the cat demon harbors intentions of her own. Thou hast already granted her the highest mercy by bestowing food and shelter upon her. Go no further. Thank you. I'll be careful, Phoenix. I speak alone with Belle after ending my conversation with Phoenix. What happened between the two of you? She shows up and tells me she wants me out of the apartment. Of course I'm unhappy about it. That old geezer has secret plans inside her head. Who knows what she's thinking? Old geezer, you both are 1,000 years old, aren't you? I sigh. Unsurprisingly, Belle also holds animosity towards Phoenix. Why is your relationship with her so bad? I don't know. It seems as though I won't be able to get any more information out of either of them. I decided to change up my questions. Let's not talk about Phoenix anymore. Tell me about yourself, Belle. Where did you live? I used to be someone's pet. I live with my owner. But I'm a cat demon. My life is very long, so every 10 years ago, I need to leave and find a new place to settle down. Otherwise, they'll notice I haven't aged. I was once adopted by a wealthy family. I lived in a huge mansion. Everything was perfect, meow. It was so wonderful that I forgot I had to leave. They were going to bring me to the vet for a checkup, so I ran away. Can't cat demons disguise themselves as humans? You could join society and live independently, can you? I know, she's so cute too, so it could make sense. Belle looks at me with teary eyes. Wait, does she not want the responsibility? You want me to work? At a job? She's so real. What's a job? Noticing how pitiful Belle looks, my inner cat lover instinct kicks in, and I quickly change the subject. Forget what I said. Belle continued pouring her soul out to me. All I want to do is live a peaceful life with my owner. Then all of a sudden, that woman shows up, calling me a cat demon and saying I'll cause a disturbance. I haven't even gotten the chance to make a mess in the kitchen. All I did was breathe. This woman will bring nothing but divine retribution. Should divine retribution befall thee, then thou shalt suffer the judgment thou art due. Maina Gigi, protect me! Why are you saying Gigi? You're the older one. You two, stop it. Belle will continue living in my apartment. Phoenix, where do you plan on living? I must trespass upon thy comfortable dwelling and reside here for a time. I must shield thee from impending doom and lift the curse that hath befallen thee. Oh my god, living in an apartment with two cute girls? How can I say no to that? I nod. Having Phoenix here is strangely reassuring. She exudes a powerful aura, one that makes people inclined to listen to her. Perhaps this is the purpose of a guardian angel, to allow lost souls to feel at ease. Talking with her has helped calm me down. I no longer feel as frantic. Now that I think about it, I haven't properly thanked her for saving me. I open my mouth when Belle interrupts, shouting, I disagree. Overruled. Meow. Maina, why do you always stay indoors? You need to go outside. Otherwise, you'll never find your perfect girl. Stop. Okay. She's trying to help me. Okay. I got you. Your neighbor Nixie is a perfect candidate. How about you get to know her some more? How many bobas does she bribe you with? She didn't bribe me. I just care about you. Oh yeah. Phoenix said that you can only have one soulmate. Make sure to concentrate on one person, Maina. At the end of the day, you can only pick one person, even if you have feelings for multiple. Wait, I can't get a harem? Damn, okay. I silently acknowledge Belle's words. I don't want a love that's like fast food. I want someone who understands me, someone I can trust. I want someone who sees me as special, irreplaceable, unique, and I'll treat her the same way. I got it. Thanks, Belle. You're welcome. I hope you bring your girlfriend home soon. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's it? That's it for the first chapter? Save. I have messages. Can I talk to anyone? Affection? So here's our 4 love interests. I'm so excited to play the routes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Gallery. I wish you could... I feel like 3 of them got like full on CG, so I kind of want to see what Eleanor's is like. 10 endings and items. Okay. I'm so excited to get all the CGs. Okay. So here's my room. I guess I'm gonna go outside. I could go outside and do things and meet people and romance them. But as I said earlier, I have the developers of the game request that everyone who streams the game keep the gameplay of the VODs under 3 hours per stream. And so I did finish chapter 1. So I am going to end it off here today. And we could figure all that other stuff out another time. But I'm so excited to play this game. If you guys saw me like freaking out over all the cute girls, I can't wait to do a lot more of that. And so because I went live today, I will not be going live on Friday. In addition, let me check my schedule, because I did post a schedule for once. Oh my god. Like, Maina post a schedule? It's been a hot minute. Tomorrow we will be finishing Hatoful Boyfriend. So that's exciting. And then no stream on Wednesday. Supposed to play Steins Gate on Thursday. No stream Friday. We'll continue Steins Gate on Saturday. And then Sunday we'll play something. I don't know what yet. I don't know if it's gonna be Steins Gate or I don't know if it's gonna be Love Curse. We'll see. I think that's pretty much it for today. I can't think of anything else to do. I hope it's 9:30. I hope everyone has a good night, afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time it is for you guys. I haven't decided which route to play first, but I think we can get into that next time. And then I'm also super freaking excited to finally finish Hatoful Boyfriend after over a year. We are on the last 2 chapters of it. So I do recommend that if you guys want to catch up, I have a playlist of my Hatoful Boyfriend VODs on YouTube. And then for the one route I don't have on YouTube, it's Okko-san's route. It's gonna be on my Twitch highlights. I made it to Bronze 1. Oh my god, let's go! Congratulations! League is the perfect de-stressor. Like, what do you mean you got all the way up to Bronze 1 already? Congratulations! Now I need to play some League for myself too now. So I'm gonna hop off. And I hope everyone has a good rest, whatever they're up to. And I will see you guys next time. Alright?